Thanks for joining the Ergonomics in Design for All section. I am Justine Chim from Hong Kong. The title of the paper is 6 W's in the Ergonomics Review of Macro and Micro Workplace Design. I would like to briefly introduce myself. I am currently the student of doctorate program in design in the National Taipei University of Technology in Taiwan. I studied ergonomics in Australia and award CCPE in 2012. I'm running my own ergonomics and safety consultancy company based in Hong Kong. I have over 15 years experience in ergonomics and health and safety, and served over 100 corporations in the past in more than 8 countries. Introduction. A workplace with suitable design will minimize the risk of musculoskeletal injuries, promote workplace health and safety, greater productivity and work efficiency, higher comfort level, create worker-friendly environment, and also enhance the employee well-being. Ergonomics review of workplace design is a process of verification and validation of ergonomic design elements during the design proposal stage. The purpose of this systematic review aims to confirm the meeting of ergonomic consideration and legal compliance in the workplace design proposal in accordance with the target occupants, tasks and operations, workstation and furniture, workspace, floor plan and layout, architectural features and workplace environment. Ergonomists together with the design project team aims to generate recommendation and solution for improvement before making final confirmation on the design proposal. The paper aims to summarize the systematic consideration and processes to conduct ergonomics review of workplace design proposal. This paper will answer 6 W's, which are what, why, who, when, where, and how in ergonomics review of the workplace design. The methodology of the ergonomics review discussed in this paper have been used in the newly designed control room, call center, and offices. We have moved to the discussion. In the workplace design, ideally, an ergonomic professional is invited to participate and contribute in the preliminary stage of the design process. The early involvement and collaboration with the project team, which can give appropriate influence in the workplace user comfort, safety, and productivity aspect. However, if the ergonomic professional is not able to involve in the early design process, the ergonomics review becomes necessary to ensure the ergonomic considerations are fully taken and identify the ergonomic issue before the confirmation of the design proposal. The first W is what? What are the objectives of ergonomics review of workplace design? The objectives of ergonomics review of workplace design are to offer ergonomic professional advice on the design proposal. The ergonomics review also allows preliminary verification and validations of the workplace design on ergonomic design principle, international standards, local legislation, and relevant guidelines. The ergonomics review exercise can provide preliminary guidelines information on the workstation and furniture design and selection after conducting the ergonomic operational analysis and task analysis. The consideration of ergonomics are taken into account for creating a suitable workplace environment accordingly. Why is ergonomics review of workplace design important? By going through the ergonomics review of workplace design, it can obtain the benefits to optimize the occupant's comfort, optimize human reliability and operational efficiency, as well as to ensure the legal compliance on occupational safety and health. Researchers propose 3 levels of environmental comfort level to workplace users. First, the fundamental level is physical comfort, which include temperature, thermal comfort, ventilation comfort, and lighting comfort. The application of building codes and standards belongs to physical level. Second one is the functional comfort, which is defined as environmental support for users for performing the work-related tasks and activities, and also to support the productivity enhancement. The top level of the occupant satisfaction and well-being is psychological comfort, so the workplace design can create the occupant feelings of belonging, ownership and control over this workspace. It shows the importance of considering the employee comfort level in the workplace design process. During the ergonomics review of the design proposal, it allows the ergonomist and project team to ensure the suitable workplace settings are well considered. The next W is who should be involved in the ergonomics review of workplace design. The ergonomics review should be working in a team led by the ergonomist together with the team members. In the operation design level, ergonomists perform the analysis of work system goal and function in the given workplace, and also involved in the investigation and specification, the intended use and user requirements. And finally, ergonomists perform the evaluation of the intended activities with workforce participation in the design process. In architecture design level, ergonomists perform the following three areas. First, the analysis of the work process by understanding the workspace requirement and the task sequential process in the available space. Second, the investigation the workplace physical constraint with considering the architecture layout in the intended operational process. The third one is the workforce participation exercise during the layout planning stage. A clear definition of the roles and responsibility of ergonomists in the ergonomics review, as well as the good collaboration and effective communication within the project team, which can make a significant contribution in the ergonomics review exercise. The fourth W is when. When should ergonomics review of workplace design be conducted? The ergonomics review should be conducted once the preliminary design is prepared, so the findings and recommendations can be provided to the design and project team for preparing the final design. The ergonomics review plan should be presented and confirmed by the project team in the earliest stage of the workplace design, so the timeline for ergonomics review is included in the project plan. The ergonomist can provide ergonomics information to the design team as a reference, which can help to provide guidance notes for the development of the workplace design objective, direction, as well as the strategies. When should be included in the ergonomics review of workplace design? The ergonomics review should include both in macro and micro perspectives. In the macro perspectives, the design parameter composed of the workplace overall layout, room layout, equipment layout, color scheme, architectural finish and material, furniture, storage arrangement, restroom, canteen, as well as the environment aspect. In the micro perspective, the design parameter cover the area of workstation and workbench design, workstation specification, seating, reach distance, and control and display. The last one is how. How to conduct ergonomics review of workplace design. There are a total of 7 steps. Step 1. Identify the number of staff concerned, main staff position concerned, types of workstation in the workplace, and the concerned workplace location in the ergonomics review. Step 2. Ergonomists retrieve the international standard, legislation, industrial guidelines and references relevant to the country, operation, and tasks in that particular workplace. Step 3. Ergonomists understand the overall operations, job and tasks involved in this newly designed workplace. Step 4. Ergonomists select user population and the relevant anthropometric data for the use in the review. Step 5. After all the preparation in the previous steps, in this step, the ergonomist should be fully understood the design objective, layout plan, location and specification of the function room and equipment room, and also the design parameter in the macro perspective. A checklist on the relevant legislative requirements, international standards and guidelines on ergonomic aspect can be developed for the ergonomics review on each parameter. Focus groups should be formulated to collect the user feedback on the current workplace setting, as well as to understand their needs for future workplace. Step 6. In the ergonomics review of workstation design, the similar technique used in the macro perspective in Step 5 can be used in this step. The result of the task analysis and anthropometric data can be used for the workstation user fitting evaluation with the participation of a focus group. The final step. The consolidated result, including the findings of the ergonomics review and recommendation for modification of the workplace design, should be well discussed within the project team, and a full report should be prepared as a documentation of the project. In conclusion, the ergonomics review exercise allows a systematic process of verification and validation of ergonomic design elements with well reference to the international standard, legislation, and industrial references in the relevant domains. The outcome of the ergonomics review can provide useful information, recommendation for workplace design improvement, and expect to maximize the occupant's comfort and satisfaction with thorough consideration in the design stage. A successful ergonomics review can bring the ultimate benefits to the final design proposal and to construct the future workplace. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoy my presentation.